Well, hello, my friends. We're checking that we're live, so thank you for being with us here today. So let me just double check that we are live. Yep. Good afternoon, my friends. This is Carlos, and again, it's a pleasure to be here with you. So thank you very much for joining. So let me make sure that my friends will tell me where you're listening, where you're seeing us from. Um, while everything is set up, a little bit of music. So let me know if you can hear the music. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear it. So today we're gonna be talking about your legacy. What are you doing with it? You know a lot. You have experienced a lot. So let me get this down because everything is up and running. So you have gone through a lot of things in your life. And your legacy is very important. What you do with it, what you experience in life. And thinking about that, a lot of times we think about legacy as, hey, I'm going to leave a bunch of money to someone. I have all this stuff that I have accumulated and it may be worth some money, so I'm going to give it to someone. But looking into understanding what truly legacy means, um, probably you remember the encyclopedias. Probably I'm dating myself a little bit. If you don't know what an encyclopedia is, Google it. I used to have one in my house and I used to spend a lot of time looking at words. That it was the only way to find something. And looking through it, there were a lot of different definitions of legacy, but I couldn't find something that appealed to what I was looking for because everything was talking about like old stuff, something that have already gone out of style, leaving money. But truly, us as individuals, as leaders, as fathers, mothers, if you're a ministry, if you're a pastor or ministry leader or anything like that, there is something within us that is what we leave for the next generation. And that's our legacy. And today I want to share a little bit about it because for a while I didn't understood what why my dad was so passionate about passing to the next generation what he have learned. And then when I understood that, when I really grasped that right now he's 92 years old and he's strong, he's doing a lot of things, but he did not go to school. In his generation, he started working when he was 12. So he have learned a lot of stuff through his life and he want to pass that to everybody else that he could find. And I remember him always talking to me about what he was learning. And I developed that skill also to looking for different things that I can transfer and looking into legacy, that is taking what you have learned and passing it to someone else. One of the best and easiest ways to do that that will last for a long time is putting it in writing. Number one is that it takes your skills and build your confidence that sometimes you might not feel comfortable speaking in front of others. I remember that I was always a person that I could grab a mic and I could talk. But I know that my mom, she couldn't. Or my mind would feel more comfortable writing. And then I learned that if I write my ideas, then I could think about them and then pass it to someone else. And I remember having a manager that one time told me, Carlos, if you write down what you know, you will become more valuable. Not that I'm a better person, but because I will be able to teach someone else what I'm doing. And at the beginning, I didn't believe it. I thought that that was not truthful. But when I started looking at it, then I started realizing that when I can share in writing what it have taken me probably 5 years, 10 years, or even a week, I can pass it to someone else, it become a great blessing. It actually also can communicate your enthusiasm. You can actually take what you have learned and you can communicate those stories to other people, and you can share that story, that idea. Last night we had a bunch of people here in the house, and we were together as couples talking about that sometimes there's scars on our life, and we're all remembering all those scars. And I remember that my scars, I started to share them in a couple of books, and in the last book that we did, A Journey to Forgiveness, I shared some of my scars, and it brought me to that time that I was writing about them. I shared them with enthusiasm because those scars made me who I am today. Another thing is that when you write, you can actually share generously from your weaknesses and how they help you to be stronger. And if you can see, as human beings, we have different areas that we learn and grow. And when you share those areas with someone else, they are key for you. And my friends, I'm sharing this because I have learned that I cannot do this alone. The first time that I started writing a book, that I started writing anything, a blog post, it was disaster. And if you saw my video from yesterday, you will see that I was sharing some of that. And I want to come and share some of those techniques, some of the ways that I have learned. And I'm not doing it alone. I'm partnering with one of my best friends, Miss Unstoppable Trisha Andreasen, and we're sharing the secrets that we have learned in how to become a published author and all the different things that it can bring as a value to you. And I'm going to continue with this series because it have impacted a lot my life, the way that I work, the way that I connect with others. So my friends, click the link below so you can be part of this amazing session, so you can also learn how to become a published author and connect with others, so you can also transform your limits into new opportunities. See you soon, my friends.